Okay, guys, so let's get started on this reading. We have some ebbs and flows going on here for the month, but you're definitely going to finish up the month strong. And you're going to, I feel, balance out a lot of energies, a lot of this kind of discordance that you feel right now. And it will all make sense in the end. I'm feeling for right now, a lot of you feel like you are stuck in a bit of a crossroads, a bit of a stalemate. So this could involve a career decision, a romantic decision, whatever the decision is. It's definitely weighing on your mind very heavily this month. And I'm getting that it's something that is more of a burden than really it should be. It doesn't have to be this heavy, this energy. While this may be, a real life issue you're dealing with, not to make light of the decision that you have to make, but just know that some of this burden that you feel is a bit self-inflicted, I want to say, in the respect that you have the ability to really kind of turn it around and find ways to kind of balance out the situation and find ways to balance out your emotions. So this indecision that you're facing, I'm getting for all of you. I mean, it's very varied. This thing that's weighing on your mind. This could also be an indication that you are blocking some emotions as well. So look for that, because really only a wise decision is going to come through a clear mind. And if you're not really seeing the situation for what it is, and you're not opening up your heart and opening up your strong, your keen intuition for allowing the messages to come through and allowing spirit to communicate, it's not going to be an informed decision, and you're only going to kind of be stuck in this rut. So the message that I feel from spirit is to really pay attention to the signs this month and the synchronicities. I have for you, for one of your oracle messages, the Mary Queen of Angels, the signs card. And the card says, I watch for, notice, and trust the signs that heaven continually sends. So this energy is coming through really strong, because the other oracle message for the month is the instincts card, and it has a very similar message to it. And it's really just about trusting your guidance, trusting your intuition, like I said, and really just paying attention to the signs that are coming in. And I feel like for a lot of you, whatever this issue is that you're dealing with, it's going to be resolved in that matter through the divine, through trusting your spirit guides, your own intuition, your own instincts. And it's going to come in the form of these signs and synchronicities, like I said. So it could be angel numbers, seeing 444, 111, or any repeating digit. What resonates with you, or hearing specific songs, or coming across certain material that that resonates with you. That you're supposed to be finding at that exact moment in time. It's going to come in many ways. In some ways it may come, some people see butterflies, some people find change on the ground. What resonates with you, what signs to look out for. So I'm getting that those are going to be coming in pretty strong, especially strong for you at this time. And it's going to help you with this really tough decision that you have to make, or with this blockage that you feel currently. This card, I want to say, also really jumped out at the deck at me. So this is a really strong message that's coming through. I mean, this card in itself is a sign, the fact that it did jump out of the deck. So so that message is really coming through loud and clear. And your other card for the month is instincts. So what this message says is, I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. So these two messages are completely congruent with each other. What I feel more with this particular message is this is about trusting your own intuition and the how the signs make you feel, and the other message is the signs that specifically divine guidance. So there's divine guidance, and then there's your own guidance, which is divinely guided, really. But it's really about trusting the two and kind of incorporating the two, and really just paying attention to those signs and symbols that are going to be coming in. I feel almost right away, but you have to really pay attention for them, look out for them, and trust them when they are shown to you. So so the message here is sort of twofold, I feel like, in this card and the Four of Coins card. So this is another card that I was shown very strongly had a powerful energy in this reading. As I've stated in some other readings, sometimes I'm shown cards in my mind's eye before I even shuffle the deck and do the reading. I know sometimes which cards are going to pop up. So these were one of the cards, one of the energies, the Four of Coins or Four of Pentacles. So this is another very clear message for you. And what I feel for some of you is this feels very much akin to the energy that was coming through in the Two of Swords, which, by the way, is your crowning energy. It's just this sort of blockage. It feels like an emotional blockage, an emotional stagnation, some sort of loss of control or control issue, really pertaining more to yourself, though, and to your emotions. You know, trying to control your emotions to the point where you're not even kind of letting them flow. You have to really allow them to flow. It feels like you're almost kind of harboring, for some of you, harboring a bit of this either possessive energy or control energy, or anger. For some of you, I'm feeling some resentment. You're kind of holding it close to your chest, and you really need to kind of just let it out, let it kind of disperse, and it's really weighing you down very strongly at this time. I have the Ten of Wands for you as well, so I really feel like that this is a major kind of burden that you're feeling at this time, and you don't have to feel this way. You definitely don't have to be feeling this way. It's almost a little bit of a self-inflicted wound, in the sense that, like I said before, if you're not allowing the energy to flow, and you're not allowing yourself to release this negative block, this negative energy that's in you, you're bringing more on yourself, because then you're just kind of attracting more of that negativity to you. And for some of you, I feel like you're really sort of maybe at your wit's end a little bit with it, and you're ready to just sort of like give up. You're just exhausted. You can't really take it anymore. But what I feel real strongly is that this energy is going to kind of dissipate kind of quickly going into the beginning of November, and you're gonna quickly figure it out, because the signs are going to be that strong, and your intuition is going to amp up. So you're going to find a way to kind of really get out of that rut. But the message again is coming through loud and clear. And the Four of Pentacles card rather is to give up this issue of control, and to just allow the divine to work his magic, so to speak, and just really trust in that. It's almost like a Fool energy that it's kind of coming through in this card, is that it's just taking that leap of faith and letting your guard down, letting go of your possessions. You're clinging too much to either a thought, an idea, an actual physical possession, or this could pertain to a job, a person. It's causing stagnation. There doesn't seem to be a lot of clear mental flow. So I have the Page of Swords card for you as well. So this seems to be more restlessness, more of a mental and energetic block for some of you. It feels to be almost like a what's coming through for some of you. It's almost like a childlike nature in you. A little bit of stubbornness, I want to say. It's just more of this kind of blocked energy, but it feels light. It feels lighter in this particular card. So, like I said, you're kind of going into the month a little bit of feeling this heavy burden, but you're going to kind of quickly figure it out, and it's going to quickly lift. Because we have the King of Cups for you as well. So this is a really nice way to really finish out the month. And this is very much a card of balancing out those emotions, and figuring out what it was that was that subconscious sort of energy that was weighing you down. It is subconscious. A lot of it I'm feeling is subconscious. There is an actual issue in your 3D life that you are dealing with, but the way that you're dealing with it is of a subconscious nature. It's of a subconscious sort of conditioning. But you find ways to really work through it, and to really balance out those emotions. And you find compassion in this. You find compassion in yourself towards the end of the month, I feel. And this is, I'm getting for really most of you, is that this is a major learning curve that you're experiencing right now. And that's why you're going through it. That's why you're going through this particular obstacle right now. It's a major learning curve. It's about learning to trust your own instincts, learning to trust the divine, learning to trust the divine guidance and signs that come in, and knowing that all those things that they're there to really just to really balance you, and to show you compassion, and to show you the generosity of the divine, and to show you that you can in fact really lean on those things, and you can trust yourself, you can trust those signs and those symbols, and you really finish out the month in a really nice, beautiful, balanced way. And that issue that you were experiencing going in, it's definitely no longer an issue, or it's no longer as much of a burden towards the end of the month. I'm feeling that for a lot of you, you're going to kind of see the situation differently. But again, you have to really be an active participant in this, and just learn to kind of let your guard down a little bit more. This is what I'm feeling for some of you. That's the message.